It all comes down to this. Kerry Wood versus Mike Moore in Game 7. And unfortunately, it comes down to this, as the A's have dropped the last 2 games to get to this point. And this will be the last A's video for a while. Got a couple vacations coming up. And then Mark McGwire sends it on a ride in the first. Second deck. 4th home run of the playoffs. A's open up the scoring 1-0 as we go to the top of the 3rd. Vladimir Guerrero with a runner on second, 2 outs, goes right back up the middle, just out of the reach of Chuck Knoblauch. Willie Wilson throwing home, not even close, allows Guerrero to go to second. Jim Edmonds at the plate now, and Guerrero stealing third. And then I throw to a second, and that's just out of the reach of Knoblauch. And the Riders have the lead, 2-1. A couple doubles here. Kirk Gibson now. First pitch to the at-bat, little tapper to short. And Gibson's got the wheels to beat out the throw from Walt Weiss. Alex Gordon now. That's up the middle. Another run's gonna score, and Kirk Gibson's going to third. 3-1 Riders. Robin Yount now. And stealing second is Edmonds. Safe. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3, but the damage is done. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Eddie Matthews with a runner on first. And it's Mark McGwire leaving a tad bit early. 1-2 pitch to Matthews is a ground ball to short. And it's getting desperate times for desperate measures here. Willie Wilson, the runner on first, Chuck Knoblauch, and he's thrown out. And then Willie goes right back up to the pitcher, Ron Guidry, and it's an infield single. Walt Weiss, swing and a miss on the full count pitch. We go to the top of the 8th. Keith Hernandez with a runner on first. It's Jim Edmonds, and he's going to steal second. Okay, throws it into a center field to Mike Piazza. And no harm, no foul. Ground ball to first. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 3-1. It's Mark McGwire with 2 outs. The 0-2 pitch. Sends it on a ride to deep center field. It's off the wall. And go back to first. David Ortiz, the hitter now. And that's right up the middle. Runners on first and second. 2 outs for Eddie Matthews. Called a ball. And that looked higher. All right, 2-1, 2-2. Sends it on a ride to deep center field. That baby's gone. Eddie Matthews, an unbelievable player. 9 home runs. Gets the A's the lead in the bottom of the 8th. It's going to be Grace, Guerrero, and Edmonds to face Dennis Eckersley, and there's 1 down. Guerrero, full count. Oh, over the head of Eddie Matthews, and there's a base hit. Jim Edmonds, the 1-2 pitch. Guerrero steals second. And we're paying attention to him. 2-2 to Edmonds, fouls it back. And a swing and a miss. There's out number 2. Brings up Dennis Eckersley versus Kirk Gibson. Theatrics not unlike the 1988 World Series, although Gibson a lot younger. And Eckersley older. Deep fly ball to center field, and it's gone. Oh, Gibson gets Eck again, and it gives the Joyriders the 5-4 lead. Knoblauch, Wilson, and Weiss to face John Franco in the bottom of the 9th. Fly ball to center field is easily tracked down by Jim Edmonds. Willie Wilson. And there's a base hit to center field. Okay, Walt Weiss. And another base hit to center field. Runners on first and second. 1 out for Ron Gant. Looks at strike 1. Deep fly ball to center field, and it's going to be caught by Jim Edmonds. We're down to our final out, and it's Mike Piazza. Looks at strike 1 and 2. Fouls that one back, and a big whiff. The A's lose 3 straight to drop the series in 7. Perfect time for a break. Thank you all for tuning in. It's been a blast. Mark McGwire 4 for 4. We did not have a Game 7 in the first 4 years. 3 in this season. Eddie Matthews, best player in the league. Go A's.